guys, it's Dave. I want to take a second and address an issue that has been coming up a lot lately. Not too long ago I wrote this post about P90X and weight gain, and I seem to have been getting this question a lot. So I wanted to sort of explain what's going on. This happens really frequently with people where they're doing P90X and they reach a point where their weight loss starts to sort of taper off or plateau, or it isn't at the same rate as they see initially. With guys, this typically happens around week 5. Women, sometimes it takes a little bit longer for that to happen, and sometimes it's earlier with guys too. So usually what's happening, if you're following the nutrition plan or some other form of nutrition plan that is sound and the right number of calories for you, I mean, you have to sort of deal with the base stuff first, right? Like, how's your nutrition and how's your workout? Let's assume that those two things are in a good spot. What is happening to your body? Most likely what is going on is that you are now building muscle while you're also burning fat. So fat and muscle weigh the same, right? A pound of fat and a pound of muscle weigh the same thing, a pound. However, the muscle is at least 3 times as dense as the fat, so it takes up less space. So what happens with people is I get an email from somebody and they're really worked up because the scale is not moving, or maybe it's even gone up a little bit, and they're freaking out. The first question I ask them: how do your clothes fit? Did you take measurements on day 1? This is a great reason to take your measurements and take some pictures on day 1. So you can look back and you can say, okay, well, the scale's not moving, but clearly my before pictures and my current pictures, I'm making progress. My clothes fit differently. My measurements are now different. If that's what's going on, okay, if your measurements are different, if your body's shrinking but the scale's not moving, you're just building muscle while you're burning fat. And you may be doing those things at an equal rate. Some people, and this is why this happens with guys usually before women, not always, but usually before women, guys will start to build muscle quickly. So they may not even get to week 5 of the program. It could be before then, where they start to see something funny happening with the scale, where it's just not adjusting the same way it was before. The numbers are not going down at the same rate. Most likely culprit is you're simply building muscle, and you can really see that in pictures, and you can really absolutely tell with measurements. Could be a number of other things too, and again, I really want to emphasize that you want to make sure the bases are there first. If you're not really bringing it during the workouts and your nutrition isn't really good, that's probably what's going on. But if you can really take a good hard look in the mirror and say, no, my nutrition's solid, my workouts have been good, I just don't know why the weight's not coming off. That could be why. I've seen a lot of people do P90X and they lose maybe 15 pounds. But if we were to look at what they really did, maybe they lost 30 pounds of fat and gained 15 pounds of muscle. That can definitely happen when you're doing P90X over the course of a 90-day period if you eat right and you work out hard. So if that is happening to you, take a look, see what's happening. If you have questions about this or anything else, please feel free to shoot me an email. I'm always happy to get back to people and talk to people who are doing this great program and getting great results. All right, guys, take care.